Okay, ladies, I am going to show you a little magic trick. I am going to apply our Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation. I have been doing it with my fingers or with our blending buds or even our foundation brush, but I have just been introduced to a little trick and I want to show it to you because it is amazing. So anyways, first of all, of course, I moisturize and I apply our glorious face and eye primer all over my face. It's amazing. It just prepares your face for your makeup. It's gonna make your makeup last all day. It's gonna be sweat proof and it's just super silky and awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my, shake it first. I'm gonna take my foundation. I'll use Taffeta, which actually I might need to start going a shade lighter because my tan is disappearing. Okay, but the way I'm gonna apply it today is with my powder puff brush. Now, I was leery about doing this because I love this brush and I didn't want to get it all gunky with makeup, but just wait for it because it's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna get some of my foundation and I'm just gonna drop it on my hand. Just a few little drops is going to do my entire face. Okay, so it's right there. I'm just gonna dip my my powder puff brush in it and I'm gonna start buffing the whole face. A few more drops. Make sure it blends your hairline. And there we go. It is totally blended. I still look like an alien because I don't have my eyeliner and stuff on, but check it out. No gunk on there. It's still soft as ever because this stuff dries to a matte powder finish. So it's not gonna gunk up your brush. It just goes on super smooth, super silky. And there you go. All right, okay, ready for another magic trick? I am going to show you our concealer. This is our new liquid skin perfecting concealer. This is in Scarlet. I picked Scarlet because I use it to cover the darkness under my eyes. I don't generally have a lot of blemishes to cover, but I do have to work on that. But before I show you the magic on my face, I want to show you just the amazing coverage that you can get. So, like I said, this is lighter than my skin, so it's not gonna blend in with my skin. I'm waiting for my Taffeta one to come in for that, but I can show you the coverage that you're gonna get. All right, so I'm gonna take magic marker, do a little line. Okay. Then I'm going to get a tiny little amount of our concealer on my concealer brush. And then just gonna dab it on there. And as you can see, it completely covers. Now, like I said, this doesn't match my skin perfectly because I chose this color to brighten. But the blue line is gone. It's not peeking through. It is totally covered. I will do this trick again when my actual skin matching one comes in. But there you go. And then, of course, you would just kind of buff that out. And the great thing about this concealer, I can't find my lid, is that it's not super cakey and thick and gross like tons of concealers that I've used. I love this stuff. It is amazing. Okay, next magic trick. Remember I colored the blue marker underneath here, the magic marker. I'll rub some off so you can see it. There it is, still under there. I'm going to now take one of our shine wipes and it is going to remove not just the makeup but also the marker. This stuff, like seriously, all these products are so amazing. They're not just your run-of-the-mill, over-the-counter makeup. This stuff is all truly, truly amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the darkness under my eyes. I'm gonna go with my Scarlet concealer again. Tiny little dab. This is probably gonna be too much. On my concealer brush. And I'm just gonna pat it in sort of a triangle motion. If you were wanting to elongate and thin out your nose, you'd go right down here along the nose, but my nose is plenty long and plenty thin, so I'm really just trying to cover up some of that darkness under my eyes. And I mean, even, it's not even just puffiness, like it's partially my bone structure, but it makes me look sleepy all the time, so I like to cover it. Okay, so I did that, and then normally I would take my blending buds, but I forgot to bring them in here, so I'm just going to kind of smear in some of those lines a little bit. Just like so. And then I'm going to get my powder, which I have taffeta as well. My daughter threw it on the ground repeatedly, so it is now broken, but no worries. Oh, I almost spilled it. All right, so I'm going to get that. I'm gonna just dab the same powder puff brush in there that I used for my foundation, and I'm just going to set the concealer. And there you go. I'm gonna go finish up with the rest of my eye makeup and my bronzer and all of that kind of stuff, and I'll show you the finished product.